Rocklahoma 2016, 10th anniversary of Rocklahoma, and a huge 3-day lineup, technically 4-day lineup, which started last night, Thursday. Friday night is going to be absolutely unbelievable. It's already started off with a bang, and we've had several bands come by, but one that I wanted to talk to just because a good buddy of mine in Abilene, Texas, named Frank Payne, is a big fan of Shaman's Harvest. We hold that a little closer to you.
He's a good man.
Yeah, Frank is a very good man. So excited to have you guys here. Tell us a little bit about the journey of Shaman's Harvest. You guys have been road dogging it for years.
Yeah, we have. You know, I mean, 3 of us, myself, Nathan Hunt, our singer, and Matt Fisher. We kind of started this band, you know, just as a fun thing back in high school 20 years ago. And throughout the years, there's been different levels of what our expectations of playing music were. And come about 2008, 2009, we decided, you know, if we were going to keep playing music, we needed to get serious or not. And so about 2009, it started to get serious, but the 3 of us find ourselves in what's our 20th year of playing music together.
If you can stay if you can stay in the same band for 20 years, you're doing something right.
Yeah, so, and you know, every time we hit a little milestone and every time, you know, something actually does go our way, it just makes us that much stronger. And you know, we don't make a lot of money, but we make enough to pay our bills, and we love our job. And so we're just going to keep on writing music, keep on playing music, keep on touring around, and just seeing what the road has in store for us.
Now, I was looking at your bio, and you guys have opened for damn near every rock band that anybody has ever heard of. I mean, you guys have seriously paid your dues opening for national acts and people who are routing through, or even touring with them for weeks on end, months on end. Who's been the best to tour with?
Heck, you know, I mean, we've had a lot of great experiences with a lot of bands. I think every time you go out with somebody, especially in our position, you know, we're kind of learning, like seeing how the pros do it, you know, in some circumstances. And, you know, it makes us better as a touring act, makes us more efficient, makes us better, you know, live, makes us better technically and all that stuff. You know, we've had a great time out with the Blackstone Cherry guys. We've had a great time out with Seether. We've had a great time out with, you know, I can't say that we've ever had a negative moment with any band we tour with. And I
it's
think
pretty difficult to not have a good time with Blackstone Cherry. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's infectious. You know, it gets to a point where when you're a touring act and you're going to be touring for a long time, you got to remember that the bands that are opening up for you one day, you might be opening up for them, and so, you know,
it's a big family, man.
You gotta have that respect and just understand, you know, and so we've been fortunate enough to have all kinds of those experiences throughout the years, and it makes us stronger as a band, you know, in itself, you know, those experiences.
You just got off with Oklahoma City Boys of Random.
Yeah, Randa came out with us. We tore up 3/4 of the country together. Love those guys, great friends of ours.
Damon and Gabe, great people.
Yeah, man, they're talented, and I just, you know, I'd play on the road with them every day. Yeah, and super awesome dudes, their families. But you know, a Failure Anthem was also out on that tour, and that was a good time. Those guys are pretty cool. But you know, we just try to keep it easy on the road, try to keep calm, try to maintain, because the road's long. And you spend it all one night, you're paying for it the next 2 weeks.
Ultimate tour essentials. If you could pick 5 things that are must-haves to go out on the road and tour as a rock band, what would they be?
Like gear-wise?
Gear-wise, life-wise, whatever it is, the top 5 things that you have to have.
Well, you got to have duct tape. Duct tape.
Duct tape is a must.
It's important.
Now, do you use the standard silver, or do you buy the QT patterns and stuff?
No, the silver's fine, but you know.
I feel like the silver's stronger. I feel like my grandpa would say the silver is stronger.
It is. That's the stuff you really want.
But that's just because you haven't used the polka dotted parts.
No, it's just because I'm not going to defy my grandfather. He's failed enough that, you know, he knows the right path. If he says that's the way to go, I'm going to go with it. You know,
any duct tape's better than no duct tape, so we'll just leave it at that. How about there? And so. Second thing you got to have on the road is lots of money.
Well, I can see how that would work out.
That's even more important. Duct tape's even more important than the money, but money is really important because you're going to, like, starve and die.
Every roadie or stagehand that I've ever met who's toured, they all say the #1 most important thing is socks.
Yeah, socks. I don't wear socks, so you know it just don't.
Well, then he lied to me.
Yeah,
How dare he?
I hate to call him out like this, but not in our camp anyway.
Caleb, he just called you a liar. I'm just telling you, we're marking it right now on the interwebs.
The most important thing you can have is a bottle opener.
You never know when you're going to need that.
Right.
I did see a band one time backstage get their rider. There was a bottle of booze. They had their mixer, but the one thing missing was cups. But I've seen the transition of a bottle of water and a pocket knife that you can create your own cup and get yourself out of a sticky situation.
Exactly. You have to know how to just navigate all of these things.
One part Chuck Berry, one part MacGyver.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not that one part of Chuck Berry.
I don't know. That seemed to be a pretty cool part to me.
You know, you're a Missouri band, so he's only from 45 minutes away.
That's right.
Yeah. We've been lucky enough to play his venue, the Blueberry Hill Duck Room in St. Louis, several times. So, yeah. You know, he's an influence. Hell, he's a rock and roll influence all around.
Legend, man, legend.
Not just I mean, but it's cool, and you know, it's some days whenever, like, if you Google or if you Wikipedia Shaman's Harvest or do that stuff, and it brings up musicians from Missouri. And
how does it feel being included in that list?
On the list, you know, that we didn't make it. Someone else, like, you know, we're. Damn, you just ruined my whole outlook in life.
Anytime, to me though, anytime somebody says you're right on top of Sheryl Crow, I am 100% in on that. Like, I am down.
I thought I was going to get a high five, but no.
No, I'm right there with you, brother. He doesn't get it. We're on the same page here. Other artists from Missouri that you think should be on that list that you guys kind of consider influences, because Missouri's talent rich.
I mean, there's a lot of great Missouri bands. You know, I mean.
Wasn't the Urge?
The Urge in St. Louis. I mean, amazing.
Gravity Kills.
Yeah, Gravity Kills. They're actually from our hometown, Jefferson City.
Yeah.
And kind of did their thing out of St. Louis. So there's been a lot of great bands coming out of Missouri throughout the years. But you know, Story of the Year.
Story of the Year.
Yeah, they are.
I knew a band from Jefferson City called Huge Peter.
Huge Peter.
Yeah, in the '90s.
And, you know, I'll have to.
Toured with the Butthole Surfers.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. We'll have to go through the archives and find out.
Yeah. Very cool. What time do you guys play tonight?
We go on at 6:45 tonight. We're gonna
6:45.
Rockin' set. Yeah, we're on the Hard Rock stage. And
do they give you free hotel rooms for playing that stage?
Yeah. But unfortunately, we have to leave directly after the show and drive to El Paso. So.
Are you playing with Pop Evil?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So we're going to be out with them in Red Sun Rising the next couple days.
What time's the bus leaving so I know what time I need to stow away?
Yeah, probably about 8:45.
Okay, I'm going to be in the underbelly there with all the gear.
Just come on.
Get some street meat in El Paso and come right back.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like
it's a cheap flight.
Taco, watch a show, fly back to Rocklahoma. We need
what a weekend.
We need the KATT helicopter.
There you go. That'd be great.
Well, we appreciate you stopping by, man.
Thanks so much for having me in. Y'all are great and having a good time. And thanks for showing Shaman's Harvest some love.